Alright, let me get this off my chest here, alright? I've been watching WWE since Night of Champions. I remember that show. Basically, Seth Rollins defended his championship twice that night. Well, he defended 2 championships that night. Seth Rollins lost to John Cena. Came out again, beat Sting in the main event. Then after that was being tried for his 3rd match. Sheamus came down to cash in his Money in the Bank. At that point, the Demon Kane came out of the back and basically said that nobody was going to be defeating Seth Rollins for that WWE Championship unless it was him. Demon Kane disposed of Sheamus. Demon Kane disposed of Seth Rollins and held the WWE Championship over his head, very victorious, acting like he was going to be the future WWE champion and be moving forward, as the guy in the authority that was running things these days. Kane and Rollins have had their disappointments. They've had their misunderstandings, where basically Seth Rollins blamed Kane for the bad plan leading up to the contract signing for the Battleground match against Brock Lesnar. At that point, we saw Brock Lesnar break Kane's leg. Seth Rollins ran outside and delivered more damage to Kane. And I don't know why Kane has never thought to take any, anything out on Brock for, initiating the leg being broke. Maybe he just feels that Rollins put him in this situation basically by Triple H saying that he was in charge and his plan better work or it was going to be his job. Ends up being that Corporate Kane through, just some technicalities, weaseled his way backstage at WWE, weaseled his way back into his job by just talking over Triple H and talking over Stephanie and just being too nice of a guy that nobody wanted to, fire him or, tell him that he wasn't supposed to be there. Almost like Milton from, Office Space, pretty much. But, in this whole time, Corporate Kane is running around backstage at WWE, but Demon Kane is coming down, interrupting Monday Night Raw. Demon Kane is, destroying Seth Rollins, just basically laying him out at one point. Rollins is having a match against John Cena. After the match is over, Demon Kane emerges and pulls Seth Rollins under the ring to sort of take him on a trip to hell. I've been watching all this. I know all this has happened. Even at the point where Demon Kane beat Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw in a lumberjack match, even after like 12 guys jumped in the ring and all took shots at Demon Kane. Demon Kane did the Undertaker sit-up and then took everybody out. Even though I've seen all this and know all this part, I don't understand how this match got signed. It's even got a stipulation where if, Demon Kane loses, Corporate Kane will not be a part of WWE and the Authority or anything anymore. Basically saying that Kane will not be on WWE television anymore. I don't remember any of this. I don't know where any of this has come from. I honestly thought that they were going to have to put this match together on Monday Night Raw, and I thought that, with 2 losses, to Demon Kane and all of the beatdowns, why Seth Rollins would want to face Demon Kane, seeing how his character basically runs away from matches like this and things that go down. I don't know. Seth Rollins really hasn't been really booked all that well. He hasn't really been booked as a strong champion. 3 wins, 2 against Ryback, 1 against Neville since August. Lots of losses, lots of beatdowns. It was awesome to see him rejoin the Shield and have a Shield reunion. But I'm not really sure what they're doing this match for. It's no favors to Seth Rollins. I know that you probably wanted to have a WWE Championship match on the show. But you have Brock Lesnar, you have Undertaker, you're trying to push Roman Reigns to be the incumbent future of the WWE. Maybe you wanted those 2 matches to be really strong, so Kane just seems to be the guy. Maybe they wanted to have sort of a career pinnacle moment for Kane to sort of leave out on. I guess you can say that's the same reason why they gave Sting the match at Night of Champions. Maybe they just wanted to have Kane walk away. We've heard for a long time, even going back to Daniel Bryan, was going to wrestle him and it was going to be his last match. It was going to be his retirement. He was going to lose a Buried Alive match and the Kane character was going to be dead. That was a year ago. We've heard stories of Mark Henry basically saying that he's walking into Vince's office to say that he's quitting and that he's leaving WWE. He's going to retire. Next thing he's knowing, he's signing a contract extension to stay in the company for 3 years. I don't know if Kane is that kind of guy where Vince just is scared to lose him because he doesn't have anyone of that imposing size. But honestly, when it comes down to it, even though they've sort of put this match together that well, I'm not really looking forward to it, but I'm not at the place where I am like if it was Big Show versus Rollins, where I'm just saying like, good God, this is a guy that I don't understand how nobody wants to see this guy, and you keep pushing him out in these big, high-quality matches. There's no real build to this match. Honestly, in my opinion, I think this is the match to get Rollins back on track. He's having a bump in the road. He beats Kane. From there, maybe he fights Ambrose at the next pay-per-view, and they can have a good little run, because as of right now, with Randy Orton being injured, I'm not sure who is going to be taking him on, but take your money, take a little second mortgage out on the house, put it all on Rollins to win this match, because there's no way in hell that Kane's walking out with that WWE Championship.